had another deal with a client that I sold his condo and supposed to buy a house. He got his own mortgage broker or mortgage agent, and we submit an offer for a house, and 5 days finance, the first house we submitted, and we get the approval on the 6 days, the sixth day.
Yeah.
The seller get mad and he canceled the deal. So you have to run again. Imagine you have to run again to show houses and houses. So get another house, and he's using the same agent, and the same agent, mortgage agent. He know what we went through, and now he is on the same new deal. So your hands on your heart. I don't know whether this is going to close or not. So we get a deal, 5 days finance, because these days you don't sign. I don't know about these fair deals, but these days it's very risky. And to be on the safe side, try not to advise unless your client is paying everything by themselves. So we put the offer, 5 days finance, closing date is middle of the month, next month, middle of the month. Within 5 days, at the end, we get approval. I said, oh, thank you, God. I told him, shall we waive the condition? Yeah, waive the condition. We did waive the condition. I'm happy. Everyone is happy. Another 2 days, he called me, the mortgage agent. He said to me, Mark, did you change the closing date? I said to him, why should I change the closing date? He said to me, I get you the approval, not the end of the month, the beginning of the following month. I told him, listen, I gave you a purchase agreement with this date of closing. I have been long in this business. I don't give you an approval, an offer with a date, and you get me an approval with a different date. And I did already waive or fulfill the finance. He said to me, no, it will not be this date, it will be the bank. I don't know TD bank.
The agent who did that?
Yeah, the agent, he
They
did.
did it to me too, just last week.
Okay, so
Yes.
They
one
gave
thing,
me another date.
It cost me $1,000.
And I
for
have
the
to
lawyer.
call back the agent, the selling agent. Listen, because you don't know what will happen. Listen, you know what? There is something, and so she called me, Mark. You know what? There is mortgage payment. There is other obligations. Luckily that this is an investment property, and the people, I think they just want to get rid of it. And so she said to me, okay, you have to pay. Come back. You have to pay. They have to pay $2,000 extra for 15 days. And his lawyer, my client lawyer, he told me, why $2,000? There is no mortgage for 15 days for $2,000. So I did look bad because he did. At the beginning, he did sign, okay, amendment for another extra $2,000. But later, when he went to sign, how come you let him? I told him, you know, they would have canceled the deal and take the deposit. You close on this date, or you can lose your money.
no, why you do that? You pay that 2,000 and close it. Because me, I would do that. So get rid of
But you
everything.
don't know the rest of the story. That
That's
we
what I'm saying.
discovered there is no air condition in the house, while in the listing.
Oh, you
there is
have
air
another
conditioning.
You have another story.
So it was anyway. So this is the problem of the, I don't know. I tried. Faisal is a very professional. This type, another agent that you send an offer with closing 15th, he get you another date of approval. I don't know, of closing. So if you have an explanation for what.
Thank you very much for sharing that. See, we have gone through a lot of change ourselves. It's not that we haven't had hiccups in the past. We've had hiccups. But how you handle those hiccups and what you learn from it makes you a better, successful person going forward. I'm sure the files that you did, in an offer you did, you lost, but you learned something from it, right? Or you win and you learn something from it. So it's a learning curve, but we've seasoned to the best we can. And we've developed a system, you're right. We've actually, so there's few big mortgage producers that I look up to. I consider them almost my mentor. And I'm in the process of now developing a system where every email is on a template. And we're actually meeting someone today who's taking us on a next level and taking DLC to a much more competitive brand sort of a level. But what I'm trying to get at is we'll do our very best, and what we can do, I'm sure we can do a lot more than what you're paying for taking. A lot more, not just a little bit more, a lot more. And we'll give you options. We'll give you every option possible. So the client we were talking about, there is no lender out there that will have 5% gifted down payment and have 3% cashback. We have a lender for that. So your client who could not qualify for the gifted down payment, we would get them a 5% gifted down payment with 3% cashback to pay off the credit card. So bank is not your only option. Just consider it carefully. It's costing you 10 credit points. Any other question? Yes.
What does bank think about when they take back a second?
Banks don't want it. Absolutely not.
Sometimes you have to take it back a second.
Okay, so the question is, if the client is going to the bank for the mortgage, can they have a second mortgage? Am I correct?
No. Oh, similar. Okay. Sometimes, because the market dropped, the people who bought the property, they're thinking they can sell the property at the same level.
Yeah.
But then the market dropped, they have problem getting enough money for the down payment.
Yeah.
In order to save the deal, I have to tell the seller, maybe you take back a second mortgage.
Yeah.
To save the deal.
Yeah.
Okay. So what does the bank think about if they have a first mortgage and they see there's a second mortgage, they're gonna refuse for the second?
Exactly. They will refuse the deal. You cannot register the same second mortgage on the same day. You don't have a deal. And you don't have a deal from the day one, because when the bank wakes up and does their calculation that this house is not sold and they only have this much money and the rest of the money was going to come from the equity, the listing is at this much, they have their calculation. They do the calculation, it's not enough 20%, which means client has to either get it from family or something else. You have to go through a lot of jugglery there to save the deal at bank. And even after that, you don't know if the deal will be saved.
So if this is the case, okay, we better tell the bank, okay, we're gonna go from there.
Exactly. I would say that. And you
Because
need,
lender A, lender B, lender C, maybe they will give a first mortgage enough to come.
yes. And you don't have to go private all the time. You don't, like, private is not my, I don't like it myself. Because one, private is their way or highway. So it's 9%, 3% lender fee, take it or leave it. You agree, accept the commitment, guess what? The conditions can change tomorrow. Why? Because it's a private. So, and they pretty much squeeze you until the end. It's almost like they take the blood out of the stone. So, it's not